Well, a very good morning, Leanne. It is very bad. It is cold. The winter finally has arrived. Looking at the Western Cape now, the satellite image showing us lots of cloudy activity over places such as the Western Cape, including southern parts of the Northern Cape. And we'll go straight into it where we've got two cold fronts, not one, but two. One here over the central interior. One is already very close to Johannesburg. We're already feeling the pinch in terms of the cold weather, but the people that will be feeling it more is the Western Cape, as we've got snowfalls there over the high-lying areas, disruptive in places such as Calvino going towards the southern parts in Sutherland. Otherwise, 80% chance of rainfall expected for most of the southern coastline, including Cape Town and onshore flow there. And of course, we do have a couple of warnings, which I'll explain in more detail. We've got one, first of all, very strong windy conditions here all along the southern coastline from about Cape Agulhas, spreading east towards Port Elizabeth around about midday. And of course, some light snowfall possible over the high-lying areas of the Eastern Cape, followed by some cold conditions over most of the Free State, the southern parts of the Northern Cape, where we don't have these warnings, we just have cold temperatures. We do have disruptive snowfalls here and a warning for heavy rain, which may lead to localized flooding over the Western Cape, while in KwaZulu-Natal, that's the opposite. We have actually high FDI conditions, so do be careful in those regions. Taking a look at your temperatures, you can see that it's dropping down quite significantly. Only a maximum of 4 degrees there in Sutherland, while even in the southern parts of the Northern Cape, the temperatures are struggling to go over 10 degrees. So it's extremely cold in the southern parts, followed by some snowfalls. While over the Free State, we do have a possibility of frost for today and tomorrow. While here in Gauteng, maximum of 17 is expected. We do expect these conditions to change even tomorrow, dropping down significantly. While for today, we still have warmer parts of southern Africa, starting in Swaziland, and of course going up along the Lowveld towards Phalaborwa. The temperatures are a bit warmer there today, including Musina, which is at 28. But coming back towards KwaZulu-Natal, the only places where a bit warmer in the northern parts, from Richards Bay going towards the north. But if you're in the Eastern Cape, Western Cape province, you can expect windy conditions and some snowfalls. Even tomorrow, Tuesday, although the whole system of snowfalls and rain has moved towards the eastern parts, but it remains very cold here in these areas. You can expect some frost for tomorrow once again, especially over the high-lying areas in places such as Snowberg and, of course, most of the Eastern Cape. While now in KwaZulu-Natal, we're still now seeing these colder temperatures moving in towards the southern parts. And of course, these isolated showers that we're expecting today are only going to move much later on. And of course, we're expected to see these isolated showers in places such as Maputo and, of course, in the Lowveld. So that will be your drop in temperature starting Tuesday. Leave the weather here for now, but I'll be back with another one, so stay tuned.